Hi guys, another fun and wonderful installment from Farty Art. Today, this piece is called Angry Cat for obvious reasons. Once we get to the end of the video, you'll see why. Um, but yeah, the program I'm using here today is Krita. I do most of my art on Krita because it's free. Hey, let's be honest, I don't make any money off my art. So yeah, this is what I use. So Krita's pretty good. It's got most of the features that Photoshop have, and yeah, it's a bit of a steep learning curve. I'm not going to lie. I taught myself how to use the basic functionality of it. There's still a lot to learn, but yeah, this is just some sketching I did. And the other purpose of the video today is to show that you might start out with an idea and then if you change it halfway through, it's okay. Initially, I started this sketching session with looking at some pictures of Puss in Boots, the cartoon character. And you can see here I'm kind of trying for the sad eye thing that he does. I don't know why, the downwards ears. And that's why this cat ended up with kind of a goatee. So yeah, looking back through the stills for this video, when I was putting together the video, I realized there's probably 2 or 3 more pictures in here that I kind of just skipped over because I changed my mind so many times while I was doing this sketch. And that's okay. So I've got some material I can go back to and have a play around with. But yeah, I actually see some more pictures in here when I've been going back through. So I might go and have a look at them later and see if I can squeeze some more art out of them, because I definitely got away by the time I finished this piece from my initial idea. I don't know how that happened. I think I just started drawing, and then you can see here I'm drawing over this picture again. I've added a layer. You can't see it on this video, but I've added another layer, and then boom, there I've dropped out the original layer I was playing with, and I think I do this 2 or 3 times during this video because I just can't get what I was looking for, and I'm just never quite happy with it. But looking back through, like even this, like there's another picture here I can see. Here I'm trying to change it a bit. I think I was going for more a red panda vibe, and cute little faces. So somehow I morphed from a cat to a red panda and then end up back at a cat. So that's okay. Change your mind. Do what makes you happy. You see I'm sketching in red here as well. I like to mix up the colors I sketch in. I don't know why. I think it helps too when I'm editing later on, that if I have it in a color, it seems to be easier to change the colors of the sketch lines when I'm editing in Krita afterwards. You might also notice that I am drawing in 2 spaces at once. If you're unfamiliar with Krita, and I think Photoshop has it as well, there's a function called split screen, and basically what you draw on one side is mirrored on the other side. It looks like a little arrow at the top of your screen, and you can do it 4 ways as well. So this is just a 2-way split, which just puts a line straight down the middle of the page, but you can also move that line, so it doesn't have to be dead center. I prefer the dead center because then I can get a nice symmetrical image. And it's really good for what I'm doing here, where I'm trying to go for like a logo type design that I can stick on a shirt or something. And yeah, it's a really handy function. I really like it, and once you sort of get the hang of it, you can really speed up your sketches, because you're only drawing half a picture basically. So that's really good. But the other way you can split it too is 4 ways. So you can split it horizontal and diagonally at the same time. So you could theoretically draw, yeah, 4 pictures for the price of a quarter page. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried that one too much yet. I've had a bit of a play with it, but I haven't really thought of a design that I think would benefit from that. So you know, if you guys think of anything, maybe let me know. But yeah, I'm willing to have a crack at it one day. I think it'd be a cool feature to use, the 4-way split. But at the moment, I'm having heaps of fun with the 2-way split. Heaps and heaps of ideas to go with that. It's really good for faces and things like I'm doing here, animals and things that you want symmetrical. And if you're worried about everything looking too symmetrical, you can turn it off too. So, you know, get most of your picture done and then maybe finish it off, like the final touches with it off. And then you can, you know, alter, like for this picture, say if you wanted him to be not so symmetrical, you could like change the position of the ear, or you know, make the whiskers different on one side, or give him a twitchy nose or something like that, you know, just to offset it a bit. But you could certainly do the bulk of the picture with the split screen. So really cool function. You can see here I'm starting to get to the design I actually kept. So I think I had about an hour and a half of stills. So probably around 2 hours worth of sketching to get to this point, because I changed my mind a few times. So still a short session, but yeah, it did take me a while. I ended up going with a more sort of shaded in comic book look for the cat. I really do like playing with the thicker lines and things like that when I'm sketching. And I think even some of my newer pieces now are gravitating that way. I'm really starting to dig into the comic book look. I don't know if that's my style evolving or what's going on, but yeah, I really do kind of dig that look. And you'll see at the end of this video, there's a couple of other designs that I ended up deriving from this one that I've sketched initially. So yeah, just to give you an idea of how you can alter your initial sketch. I give it a few different color tones, and also made like a wall hole type piece out of it, you know, with like 6 cat heads. So you can start to see now he's an angry cat. And then I started thinking about Angry Cat, the silly meme that's been around forever. Yeah, I really liked his goatee and the kind of the line work down his nose and forehead. I really enjoyed doing that bit, and the kind of the shading around the ears and around the edge of his face. I think I'll take a minute here, guys. So if you like this content, all the boring stuff I know, but yeah, hit me a like and a subscribe if you want to see more vids, and that'll egg me on. I'll do some more. But yeah, it helps me out. Makes me know that it's worthwhile to keep going, and if you guys are actually getting any value out of it. So yeah, if you're not, you want to see something different, let me know. I'll try. I'm still learning the whole YouTube thing, but it's another skill I'm building on. So yeah, it's certainly a fun process, this split screen thing. Like really, I've done quite a few pictures this way now, and I think it was my first crack at digital art. I drew a little alien in a split screen. I was just so happy with it because it was like I only had to do half of it, and it came out really good. So I was like, I just have to focus for half a picture really intensely, and I was happy with what I got, because this was before, you know, my first digital piece, before I knew how I could, like, you know, even erase and do all like simple functions, and sort of, you know, fix any errors that I made. But yeah, stick at it, guys. I'm only a year in now, so this is probably about 6 or 8 months in when I drew this. I'm just going to let the last bit of this video play out. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, peace, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, bye.